of the throat decayed, but the outer flesh, all the same.
How was the monastery trip?
Could have been better. Hot. Extremely humid, muddy ground. Hard to trek upon. 13 silver out of it. It was a couple potions. Story to tell with that. But that for another time.
Yeah, the war's over.
Kinda knew that the war was over when I saw people walking outside of the walls for the first time. Only assumed it. Shit. I'll save my words for the funeral. But now I can't stay anywhere near. I want to follow his order. To the inch.
Right.
You two take care.
And you.
As well.
How are you holding up?
Want my strength answer or my honest answer?
Honest answer.
Wonder if I made a mistake. This... No, is something I never even dreamed of happening. Poor woman. Well, body was so distorted.
I've seen what they can do.
I apologize, my lord, if I was overbearing. I thought I would choose the right action to do it.
In regards to...
Selma. I didn't know if it was the right choice to bring him in. Something this situation was.
On his spine was powder. I couldn't have fixed that. You couldn't have. You did what any sane person would have done in that situation and get someone who can help.
I hope you're right.
Well, it was either that or drag on back by the back of the horse.
I was worried that if we tried that, you would... something else inside could have been worse. That's why I thought of... Anyways.
It's okay, Tibbs.
How about you, Kyler?
What about me?
That was not something easy to experience.
Never is. Sometimes I just want to curl up in a ball and just sob myself to sleep. But I know I can't do that. I have to take whatever I'm feeling and just put it away somewhere. Deal with it later.
Well, when the time comes, why don't we share a drink together? Somewhat quiet. Nice for you. And no one can interrupt us.
Doesn't sound too bad.
Burdens can be shedded without any worry. Warn you now, I'm quite a light drinker.
I've seen you go through appletinis.
No, I usually have one. I drink it very, very slowly.
Should have seen the girls at the bathhouse the other day. They were heartbroken.
Ready?
Yeah.
I go put on my leather so I have something.
Expecting a fight.
No, I just want to have our
Right.
sigil.
Right.
I ask.
There is a ceremony to celebrate the end of the war. We are being told we have to go. So Anna and I are going to sit there while a bunch of no-name lords get given a lot of praise and rewards for doing nothing during the war.
Of course.
Standard bullshit.
Politics at its finest.
Oh yeah. Not exactly in good graces anymore either. Even after the mine.
I doubt they'll be too pleasant either way.
I'm a little concerned. After the assassinations we had the other day.
Must have been some other information, like I said, that's a concern as well.
Hmm.
Enemies might be circling, vultures to say the least.
When aren't they? You can bring me up to speed once I'm done with this fuckery.
There, Roman. My leg, please, no.
Let me know if he unmutes it before he comes back.
I'm sorry, I'm not so talkative. I guess I'm a little more worn out this morning than expected.
It's fine, I'm not really a... What's the word?
Social?
That, but small talk, not really my thing.
Ah,
I haven't even slept in the last 2 days properly. A couple hours here and there, that's it.
I think that's quite understandable to everything these last few days.
Yeah.
We have to collect Venora and Heidemann.
Great. Do we know if Venora's in the city or if she's fucked off looking for orcs again?
We're about to find out.
I'll swing by the apothecary real quick.
Meet me outside of the clinic.
Got it.
They're having a private conversation.
You just say rough around the edges.
There's a knocking at the door. Need Venora. Heading up to the keep. Baron's orders. She's not fucking sleeping again.
I think it's quite understandable. After everything.
She pushes too hard.
Wonder where she gets it from.
Point taken.
Should I put this to open or close?
Closed.
Just wondering before I do it.
We're going up to the keep.
Alright, come in. Huh? What?
There is a ceremony announcing the end of the war. You are to come with myself and Arn.
Okay.
Your eyes are closed, by the way.
Not for me. How's that?
Not for me. No.
Now you're better. Now they're better. They were close for me, but I'm gonna just re-show you so then
He's,
just
just-
re-show them.
This way.
There we go.
Alright, fine. Let me lock it.
You probably won't be allowed up in the keep, Lisa, unfortunately.
Is the apothecarian?
Not anymore.
I'm afraid
I've been
we'll have to
called
go.
to the keep.
Oh, okay.
I'll be back after whatever I'm going to, I guess.
Oh, all right. I'll eagerly wait then.
Thank you. Am I following you?
Yes. By the way, I don't suppose you have any healing potions in stock. I'm out.
I haven't been able to make any just yet. I just got back from the forest, so I'll make some as quickly as I can. What are you looking for?
Tier 2, Tier 3, anything like that. I just ran out after our last
Okay.
engagement.
Alright, very well. I'll try my best.
Thank you.
Anyone asks you, didn't see me? He hands you the broken handle, like, of what may have been a sword. There's no blade. What the fuck?
That's not suspicious as shit. Throw that shit away.
The thing is, like, this is the worst time to do this, because, like, you guys are busy now, right?
Heather already has a handle, so I don't need to go.
Oh.
Not even sure.
But I've gotten
He
some
just got
decent
robbed
sleep.
in the back alley
Ready for
today,
another
so-
day. Whoever seems to just want to injure themselves, I'll be available to.
I was having some talks with people. I come out of those talks, and the next thing I heard, I hear
No, we
balling.
wait for later.
Need the Victoria.
You got echo on.
Look, you call a
No,
ball.
not tonight.
You mean Mr.
But
Your voice sounded
I'll let
echoey.
you know right away.
Not for me.
I'm sorry.
Okay, never mind.
It's just you. You're crazy.
Okay.
Oh my God, he's good.
First you said my eyes were closed, and now...
No, it went back to normal. It was weird. Okay.
She's gonna stab
Are you okay, Arn?
Called him Pepe. He can't. I'm a business partner of his. Listen, I saw him like 4 days ago.
Also, Bruns, can I get a wisdom roll? Faye, I need to know, is it disrespectful if she has her hood completely covering her face in front of nobility and the like?
Oh, absolutely it is.
And he's like,
Shit.
robbed, then Gucci got robbed, and then there was a whole incident in town
So she's going to have to show her face when she goes in there.
with a
Absolutely.
card and something else.
Unless I need to
Does she need to look appropriate? That means in her actual maiden outfit?
You guys had forged documents. And he was very flamboyant.
Fuck.
I need something to repair. It's like here.
Alright.
It's like 17 units of food.
Oh, I remember.
You and you alone know why I cannot wander around like that. It's a gamble, Venora.
But if only you got paid.
I remember.
If I only got paid food, I would. No, I would be making Gradian barbecue and selling that. Yes, it does. The problem is we don't really have a professional who can do that here.
The amount of times Dario gives us shit for being late.
There would be a line.
I haven't even seen the prick today.
Let's count our lucky stars. What?
Look at me, I don't know how to cook.
God, I'm going to have to take my hood off.
I don't know how to cook that.
It would be expected of you.
I know, but what about the rest of my clothing? Do I look appropriate even with my hood off in this?
Well, like I said, it's
I mean, I would say no, but
I know, but you had an admirer.
I don't
That
know
means I
if...
gotta look at my main outfit. My maiden outfit's the only outfit that I have that looks appropriate, that looks regal enough.
Okay, I don't know if the barons have an understanding that, you know, or whatever, but
I can polish my own sword. Thank you.
Get over here, you two.
Claudia!
I'm standing in the middle of the street.
she's having a fashion crisis.
Yeah, the only thing I got that looks appropriate on is my maiden vestment.
You're an alchemist.
Okay, just the hood then. Okay, just the hood.
Maybe we can get away without that. Just say you're vulnerable to, I don't know,
Let me put my loot away.
chemicals or something.
Morning. All good?
But the Baroness has already seen me without.
Yeah. About to enter the
I'll
politics
find you
game.
later.
Well, then it'll
Yeah.
be explained.
Right, yes.
Because I'm afraid if I take my hood off, they'll see my hair glowing.
Then don't take your hood off. Let's go.
Okay, I'll at least open my face up.
What's happening?
Fun.
I don't
I'm
know.
going.
Sort of ceremony or something?
Yes. You're coming. I don't know what's
Oh, I
happening.
need my dress for that.
I'll catch up.
What the?
Did you not inform her as soon as you got over to the tavern?
All the time in the world to be ready.
Women.
Well, I can at least open my hood like this. This will look appropriate at least.
Just say it's something religious, Faye. Come up with some bullshit.
Not really supposed to like think it helps that.
Benora, I mean.
It's fine.
I'm still in mourning of my husband's passing. There.
There you go. I can verify that.
But I can at least show my face a little bit, so.
That would be best.
You tried to do a cartwheel and that. I fucking bet. It's so in armor like that, you realize that if doing a cartwheel could cause some severe damage to his body. You feel he needs a thorough checkup right now.
Sorry. I'm going to be late. I'll be fashionably late.
Heavy armor like hold still.
You wouldn't be late if you... Whatever, let's go.
What's the worst that could have happened? Like lightly scraped my foot on the way. Heavy armor cartwheeling.
It's been a while since I've been to some kind of gathering like this since Bedford.
Yes, well, you can hardly refuse the Baroness, can you?
Oh no. Do you always feel this kind of pressure coming up here every day?
No, not really.
Sometimes.
Here quite
Every single
often.
fucking day.
Depends on who I'm meeting.
Forgive me, I'm going to put on a very pretty face for Lord Sarkozy, if he is even there.
Embarrassingly enough, Miss Lottie, he's been fancying me of his late.
Oh, goody. That's not
Yeah.
good at all.
No, it's not. He kisses my hand, gets very close to me, so I'm just making you aware of it.
He hasn't
Is there a
seen
problem with
you up
Sarkozy?
under the road.
Not to me so far. He hasn't done anything cruel or unworthy. He's gave me a tour of the vineyard. I've helped them with the plants there.
Sarkozy's been helping with the overdue soldiers' wages we owe him.
So, he's been nothing but nice to me.
This is where I take my leave, my lords.
I'll see you after. Wish us luck.
Honora Heidemann, you'll wait out here.
Very well.
They're outside. Let them sweat a few minutes. You do us both a favor. And just stay silent.
That's what I'm good at.
The Lord Chamberlain. Right hand to the Baron of Mem.
Come. Approach.
I thank you all so much for appearing here today, all of you. The two before you, before my late husband's throne, are acknowledged and seen by the nobility and the barony for services rendered. In a time of great darkness and rest, they had the courage and foresight to attempt to pull my mind from the fog of tragedy. For when I lost what was dearest to me, in risk to themselves, they accompanied me to confront a Basco domain and bring the current conflict to a close. It is because of them my mind is sound, my health is returned, and the Dasko has surrendered.
Finally.
Lady Heidemann, please step forward.
My Baroness. For services
Pleasure.
rendered to the dynasty.
Please.
And your steadfast diplomacy between the Imperium and the Redod family. The Lord Chamberlain presents you with a token of gratitude. It is a Redod brooch of silver and ivory, and is reserved for those who have done a great service to this dynasty. Know you are respected by our family.
You are most kind. Thank you for this honor.
Well done,
Well done, my lady.
Lady Heidemann.
Thank you
Well
for your
done,
service.
Miss Claudia.
Well done.
Miss Venora, please step forward.
Baroness.
For duty and kindness to overlap is a trait we seldom witness in our lifetime. While you are our Landi, you behave as a Gradian citizen and have shown nothing but loyalty and a sense of duty to the dynasty. This is valued and in kind must be repaid. Given to you is also a token of gratitude, but it is the highest merit we can give a citizen. So your gift is twofold. Firstly, the Chamberlain, he will hand you a scroll, a writ of citizenship, making you a citizen of our great country. Now with your citizenship, I offer you a parcel of land to be managed and owned by yourself in name and jurisdiction. The only stipulation is like any other property, it is on Redod land, and therefore is subject to our law. Though I'm sure further conversation can be had within the coming days.
Aye, my lady.
Congratulations.
Thank you, my Baroness.
Congratulations,
Great
Miss Venora.
services.
Please step back.
Congratulations.
Well done, Miss Venora.
Tis a high honor.
An outstanding reward.
Very high
indeed.
honor.
Very high.
Please join the others
Lord.
at the sides of the hall.
Lord Chamberlain, you may also give out the other
Excuse me.
rewards.
Lady Heidemann.
Yes.
Good to see you, Miss Nautis. You may take
Of
my spot.
course,
You are most kind, thank you.
it would be my pleasure. The Redods of Nautis would like to recognize Lord Pazor Cuba. Step forward before the throne. Kneel before your baroness. Her ladyship has seen the dedication, the investment that you have provided to the province of Nautis and to the dynasty Redod. And for your service, Enduring hereforth, you will receive the fiefdom of Talor. Rise, Lord Turcuba of Talor.
My thanks, my lady.
You shall hold it in trust, as shall your sons and daughters, forevermore, in the name of our union. And to symbolize this, step forward. The signet ring of Talor, wrested from Talor Keep, pried from Adasco Bomain's treasures. Take the box. It is yours now.
Of course. Thank you, my Baroness. It is an honor.
Rejoin the line. The Dynasty Radad and the Crown of Nautis recognizes Eden Nozos. Step forward. Kneel before your Baroness. For your services rendered in everything that you have done during the awful insurrection of our former Castellan. The lady would like to present you with a treasure. Step forward. Step forward. You. Come here. Marcus, hold this, please. An aquamarine diamond amulet to symbolize the union between Nolzus and Radon, for the union that you have made and our bonds through war and hardship, so that your service will never be forgotten.
I shall treasure it, my Baroness. Thank you.
Please rejoin the line. And finally, thank you. My lord, step forward. The Crown of Nautis recognizes you for all that you have done. And at the present time, your name is being considered for the fiefdom of the Woodland Castle that has been abandoned by the insurrectionists and the rebels. In the coming days we shall speak of how it can be used as a march and a fortification on our barrier against the other dynasties and of threats outside of Nautis. But you are recognized for your service and enduring loyalty. Rise.
My thanks, Baroness and Chamber.
You may rejoin the line. My lady, I yield the floor.
Before I start and finish this in a way, a round of applause for all of you who have shown their efforts, as they have not gone unnoticed or unseen. Please.
Congratulations are in order.
Yes, yes, they are. The dynasty loves her people as they love her. Be at peace and return to your daily with my blessing. Thank you. Oh, my sons.
At this time, the court is adjourned. All of you may continue to enjoy the refreshments and the services of the palace. Thank you for your attendance.
Thank you for your service.
But the treasure, maybe the noses. Congratulations.
Thank you.
This is
It was certainly worth it.
You have done us many good things.
Might I say,
many lives.
it's been quite hospitable. Yeah.
Miss Venora,
Yes, my
do
lady.
you have a moment? Then you may speak elsewhere.
Impression, my lady.
But I kept standing if I wanted to.
We are currently recovering. Trying
Do tell me.
prepare for
For someone who is so
reintegration.
secretive, why have you put yourself at risk?
Well, in problem.
You do realize what you have done, do you know?
No, my lady.
Going to catch my breath before we head back.
Quiet, as it were.
You have been given citizenship.
One can hope.
And you have been given free land. Every nobleman here now has
you
their eyes
continue.
on
You
you.
continue. You are my senior.
And you are now a target.
Let's see, there's a young voice in the court.
So why?
Nice to hear someone who's
Why
not one
put
of us
yourself
old
in
men.
danger?
From the Imperial
Yes,
What can I do for you,
To take this
Master?
time to speak to some of the nobles.
Is there any point?
Of course there is, and you know that. It's a foolish question.
I've heard many things.
My mum had a saying. Can't say anything nice. Shut the fuck up, knife-eared cunt. But I'll try.
Keep an eye in here. We are discussing everything. Sorry, yeah.
When in both.
My lord, the Baroness and the Baroness more presence to
Security. The bigger faction. Bigger fish.
For their time,
swallow the smaller one.
down in Nautis.
Lord
Very
Chamberlain.
strange for them to be meeting in such strange location. Yes, Lord Leonard.
Just figured I'd come over and say hello. Good to see you again. Good to see you, Sergeant.
It is always a pleasure
I would take your
to
help.
make your acquaintance. To speak. I was just discussing strange developments. Apparently some of our nobles are meeting in the town and away from the keep in rundown buildings. Very strange.
Is that so?
Hmm.
Do we know the nature of these meetings?
I'm sure that
They keep me out of it. They want me there for security for whatever they talk about.
I am but 21 years old and simply got lucky.
I'm just doing my job.
If you don't mind.
Modesty on this.
Of course.
What is a
Little strange, but I suppose they can do as they wish.
take on the
A pleasure. You are most
twins?
Hmm.
So please do enjoy.
You're dismissed, Sergeant.
Yes.
Have a good day.
And perhaps to future meetings, perhaps.
Same goes for both of you.
I hear rumor that there may be.
How kind of you.
He's grown well into it. Did the best he could, but he has his father's death.
My
lips
As for
silent as the grave.
Hmm.
That is quite
Excellent. Perhaps if you don't,
If you were going to
charge
talk,
exorbitant prizes for your
I just thought I'd offer some conversation with the young lord.
Please.
Well, we were having a riveting and private conversation, but we will allow you to intrude, of course. Just one time.
Of course. Lord Chamberlain, I apologize if it was so. I can walk away if necessary.
I would like.
No, not at all. We can keep our scheming and plotting for later.
Please don't let her leave.
Twould be beneficial. I know many an imperial.
And how are the two of you outside of
As many of them are
everything?
veterans from battles past.
feel as though.
But again, there are some that are still not recognized.
Well,
I feel
how
as
are
though,
you?
You see, there's a
much like myself.
I'm a busy man.
There's quite a bit to learn.
those not being grateful to them.
I will say this
Very
was
busy.
quite an interesting adventure,
The ones that are seeking
wasn't it?
You look like you are busy yourself, Lord Earhart. I dare say there are circles under your eyes.
If only I had the power to do that.
Well, you know how it is, being in charge of security and whatnot. A lot of late nights, keeping on top of things, doing our best.
Recommendation holds far more weight than
Not really, to be honest with you. I've never been involved in that side of things.
Interesting way
Ah.
of.
Well, with the war being over, we're starting to actually get on top of it now, which is nice. Thankfully, Hadasco had the sense to surrender. And then that raises into questions what we do with his men and how we integrate them and whatnot. But that's a topic for another day.
Actually, I think it would be
I
a good
was
topic for
surprised.
today. There is a refugee camp to the far north of the province, I've heard. And from what I understand, there is a group of individuals that live there that are former deserters. Many of them were part of the robber baron's men. Families, some of them fled Nautis during the height of the fear of the siege. Something must be done.
What action would you suggest? Have them face justice or return here?
Many of them are living there lawfully.
I have a deep appreciation.
We cannot distinguish who is there that is deserters. Among them are simply civilians. There are families that live there, I've heard.
We had
I
them.
think that it would be good to start a commission to determine what their status is. And then we can figure out the details later.
I'd have to agree. We had them sent away out of the city when the robber baron first began his advancement towards us to try and keep them safe. So many of them are from Nautis proper itself. It'd be good to have them back. We could pump a bit of industry back into the city. No?
I was not sick. I was quite curious.
There are many there that are refugees as well from Maryland. So maybe they would like to leave or find more gainful employment in the province proper.
The very least,
Is
we
this
get a
something
count.
that I can trust? Is this something I can trust you with, Lord Nero?
I actually plan to ride out there and see what's there myself, actually. I'd be happy to.
Very good. And you will be there on behalf of the crown.
Very well.
Sorry, we were supposed to be enjoying ourselves and gossiping, and I have given you work.
With everything that it
As I
seems
said, I'm a busy
quite
man.
know a lot. You really are heads of security. We're here knowing exactly what needs to be done.
Again, we try and stay on top of
It
things.
is
as best
very
we can.
sad that you weren't rewarded for your efforts during the situation that occurred over at the arena. Your father risked his life from what I saw, for the Baroness and the other nobles that were up there.
We do that quite frequently, actually, but the Baroness saw fit to award the more notable nobles, I believe. People that deserve it more.
Such a pity.
Very interesting Earhart family trait. I call it suicidal altruism.
My father calls it stubbornness, but
Goodness.
yes, I suppose that's another good way to describe it.
Suppose that works the
We can
same.
meet in the middle.
We're fighters at heart, always have been.
So it would seem. No, I won't lie. I'm a little
I see.
about.
Well, I'm afraid that if you continue hanging around me, you're either going to find me very boring or you're going to have more on your plate so that I can get more off of mine.
I see, I see. I'll try and mingle a bit then.
Yes, very good. Take the lady with you. She has her eye on you.
You can't be out. He is a very attractive young man.
You flatter me, my lady. Would you mind introducing me? I'm not a very social kind of person. I would very much appreciate the training wheel, so to speak.
I would not mind at all.
got pointed at my own.
I should probably properly introduce myself.
Yeah.
Lady Vonica.
My lady? A pleasure to meet you.
I mean, I know
Pleasure. Let's see. Who should we go? Now, he's quite the scandalous man.
Scandals?
This Lord Blackwater.
Ah, bathhouse.
I think
no?
you would enjoy his conversation. Yes.
One is of an enshrouded snake, another is toothless old men.
More than likely.
Perhaps the last one even more.
Congratulations, Lady Hayden.
My lady,
Pleasure.
Lord.
I thought I would properly. So you have probably met. I thought I would go out of my way to assist.
Look at it this way. You get the road right out of the province, so you get to see
You're
all
welcome.
the land.
Should help
trade.
get into the conversations a little easier now.
You are fantastic. Thank you very much, my lady.
You're welcome.
Exactly.
And congratulations to you, Lady Eiderman. I didn't get a chance to. It seems you were quite enthralled with Lord Blackwater, and of course I had to wait my turn.
He has me nearly falling over.
Wood, my dear.
I call you
Goodness.
Blackwater. Goodness me, look at me. Just because a little bit of a spat.
You just like to pick at me, don't you?
The drama.
Oh, so many rumors.
I do.
So much gossip.
I'm sorry. I can help myself.
If you be my guest during a certain festival, I have to keep quiet, however.
Recent inquiry with some orcs.
Wow.
He's back on his
I
feet,
would
though.
love to be your guest for this then.
It's good. I'm glad to see him on his feet.
My plus
So
one.
I know
you
your
are
family
the
and
Lord
mine
of
are
Earhart I've heard about.
Ah, good things, I hope.
Does it sound fair?
Here and
Yes,
there.
of course. Congratulations.
Congratulations, by the way.
A pleasure.
It's quite
A
the
pleasure.
high honor.
Oh,
And it
thank you.
looks quite a
Tell or keep.
It's an honor.
Or tell or thief, even.
Yes.
Excuse me,
My dress.
my lady.
To match.
Indeed, it's going to be quite an undertaking getting that road put back together, but
And this
up
gown
for the
is
challenge.
You can thank the
gorgeous
Imperials
even.
for all the holes in it with their artillery and whatnot.
Made of fine silk by Miss Marlowe.
The scars of warfare,
I'm
no?
the seamstress within town. I've
You're,
actually
Thank
done
the
some
Imperials for a lot of
dresses
things.
for the
Yes.
Baroness,
Your
actually.
plans for the
Matter of
keep
fact,
itself?
Something along
you don't mind me
those
asking?
lines.
Grounds, I believe.
Not quite sure yet. I need to inspect it, see what's there, see what's repairable and what needs to be completely torn down and rebuilt.
Last I was there, we were taking it back.
I would love
It was
to get my hands
mostly
on
in good
fine silks
pieces.
like
We were
this. This
trying
is-
not to break any
my
walls or
goddess, and
whatnot. A
seems
few of
to
the
be quite
towers were a bit
average.
damaged, but
Probably
that's
accented by the fact I have a
tiny work for a few good masons.
It's a way of warfare.
Yes.
wood underneath holding it up.
So I do not just have the Imperials to thank for my feat, but I have you to thank as well.
Oh,
See, that,
just
no.
doing as the
I have
barons
to
need.
say,
I
that
do
is
appreciate
quite
it,
the
though.
newest fashion I've heard over,
course,
I believe,
you know.
with your Imperial.
Stability in the
is a
region
large
is
skirt.
what's most important to me.
Entheos,
Yes,
Kept
the
out wood.
large skirts
provided
with
the bulk of the
caves,
of the fighting, but it was Gradian men like yourself
The
who
lower
took it.
classes prefer the
Of course.
normal,
Erhard's like to lead from the front, so to speak.
very tight.
Case in point, when my father held himself up in the
This is very
Imperial
breezy.
Embassy for a few
Prefer the
days.
breeziness.
Well, a week or two, wasn't it, actually?
Yes, I remember. It
Yes,
was a long
usually
time.
a
He held
small
against all
Yes,
odds.
What we have under our
I myself got to get damn near a front row seat to that siege.
Stop thinking
Oh, really?
about this. This does
Also
bring out
just down the
the
coastline.
beautiful shape.
Yes,
My lord.
I am representing Brno.
Hopefully I
Ah.
don't look too big.
It's not too far from me. Yes.
No, not at all.
How is Belerno? I haven't been able to go there in
wanted to
a
go and
hot
welcome
minute.
our newest citizen, but it seems that she's quite.
Oh, thanks to Lady Heinemann here. It's getting better.
I was.
Good.
I was.
Good. Last I'd been there, things were a little...
Had a rotten apple for school.
could be better.
Didn't know
Without
that.
insulting the town, of course.
Oh, no, trust me. We know. It could be better. It still could be better.
It's positioned well. Could be a good export for
Not
fish.
many would have done what you
I'm sure you already know that, though.
Roughly, the
You know, that sounds like something.
if anything,
Very lucky.
the way I view it, we might need to start moving off of the sand. Start making it a bit more stable there.
Put down some foundations.
But that doesn't come till much, much later.
No. But now that we have Telor Keep under our control, we should be able to get more workers into the capital itself. More masons, woodworkers. Can only be good.
Precisely.
Working with the Imperials is like wielding a cudgel.
Precisely.
Yes, and there's the refugee camp, is it not?
I hope nothing.
There is, I believe, yes.
You believe it's around time they can start returning home, don't you think?
I actually intend to ride out there in the next day or so, see how they're holding up. Most of them are from the town itself, so it'd be good to have them return.
Perhaps I can accompany you.
If you wish.
I would like to see this myself.
Of course, I wouldn't say no. Good company.
It goes.
You flatter me, young man.
A bit of a slight.
You talking about riding up to Milano? Was it
Young lord here.
Quite the event is going to be happening.
They're planning on going out to the refugee camp.
Trying to make a trip out there myself at one point. Some of my servants, their family, that's out there apparently, trying to reconnect with them.
I see, so reconnecting some of your servants, huh? This is quite noble for you, my friend.
Of course, sir. I'm one of the model citizens.
Just don't believe the rumors. I may just know. Happy servants, better work, no?
This is true. This is true in all types of servants. If you keep them happy, they work harder for you.
Most Gradians are outside.
My retainers grow less and less in number by the day as they're filling slots.
How are you with your saber, my lord?
Does hold true.
I'm alright. I was quite disappointed in my younger years, but I've grown a bit rusty.
I only bring it up because I do worry there's been a lot of orc incursions in the area. If we are to travel together, I wouldn't want to risk the new owner of Telor Keep, of course.
Of course not, no. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Whoever to leave,
Horses are fast.
beyond the heavy goats.
Sure, I will have to look at the many prospects that the
Plus, I'll probably have my guard with me.
Of course.
Fantastical story about a
You know what they say about old men in
What type of
occupations where men die young?
spiders.
I am only 80, so still got a long way to go myself, but once I reach that...
You're how old?
80. 80 something. I lost count.
If you're ever looking
I
for
forget, even else, yes. Long live.
Drow, my friend, don't be racist.
Yes, drow, yes.
Do they now?
I'm uneducated.
It's
Find
fine.
my way down there with the
I've heard
servants.
much worse
I
things.
forget, you know.
See if they have anything already pre-made.
I'm sure you have. Hopefully not from anyone I know.
everything they've had made for me has been exquisite.
You are
a good job and good
easily 30 years my elder, and yet you stand like I did when I was 20.
Even more so.
Oh, I got nothing but good things to say about the Quillen Blade. They've
If you
always
don't mind me asking, when does the
from stone to
like
iron.
old age actually sit in?
Carry many things in their shop.
I haven't reached it yet, so I'm not sure. We're supposed to live several thousands of years, so...
Oddities.
Oh my!
Something I can put
You're telling me.
Quite the ideas for an entire redecoration.
Several thousands. I was thinking
I
centuries.
wish I could live as young as you.
Well, if the Erhard fervor doesn't set in and get me killed in some sort of fight in a battle, then I plan to live for a long time at least.
Oh, this is the second time I would have to say to be in the keep.
Of course.
It's beautiful. The
How
architecture is much
exciting for
different.
Well, do try to find me when you ride out to the refugee camp. I will
I'll,
attempt
send
to
a message.
accompany you, but business may get in the way.
Right, we have a whole fief to run now.
Once I sell or set up, perhaps I can invite you and your father.
I'm sure we'd love to be there.
I think that would be
Nice to see it
wise.
not under siege or in the enemy's hands.
Yes. Yes. I must get back to my own work here, but Bashar, you're going to do quite well.
I'm afraid that I must steal you. You will not be returning to your own work. There is a great deal of accounts that must go over. The rents of the land, the establishment of tenants. Please come with me. I'm sure that we are going to have a long and very productive conversation about your new field.
Good luck with that.
To be quite
I'll leave you to it.
Come along, my friend.
the
Come
clown
along.
and all
We will
that.
establish selective rates for the woodlands. What fields will be laid fallow? And farming and so on. Come along.
I'm certain with enough.
Don't make yourself scarce.
Understood.
Before I go, shall we? Lord,
Do you care to allow me to join?
seeing as you are, of course, the security
About time to go.
for the province.
Yes.
Get you a coin.
You as well, my lord.
If you ever need me, fit for a servant, one of mine.
It's good to see you all well.
Just ask what you're asking for, Lord
All the way
Mendel.
from Blair
And I will seduce myself for a meeting place at all. I may need your
Currently still
services
working
later,
on the
of course. I need some land
integration
recovery.
side of things again.
If things go smoothly with the Baroness, well then I may need your services.
I am also
Some of the
after all.
other nobles here.
I'll be as best I can.
What was that?
Any new development?
Good. And I the same. I am off
Nothing
now.
as of yet. Just a bit more. Getting a bit more peaceful, thankfully.
Time to go.
I know some of the nobles here have shown interest in building a dock in Blenheim, but I don't know if that's going to be anytime soon. I think I'm going to be grey by then.
Been
We shall see. But it is hopefully
asked
very good
by the Lord Chamberlain to take a trip out to the refugee camp, see what's there.
My best man picking out a group of at least 20, 25 Imperials to assist.
Spectacular.
Yeah. I'll,
Miss Venora, if you would be a very wonderful, patient, kind soul, and tell the Lady Heidemann that her detachment is leaving.
The, Lord in Yellow, name I'm blanking on. One who owns Tello Keep now.
These are handpicked by the only one I trust. I hope. It is my hope.
It's in the back of my head.
Whatever
What
it is,
about him?
he wants to join me on the expedition, so...
It's my reputation on the line. I wouldn't do it. It wasn't something you
So bad.
Time to go, my lady. We have.
It is.
I'm thinking after we wrap this up, I'll slap some armor on and
My place is not the key.
take
This is just a publicity stunt.
Sahelstead, I guess.
Perhaps we can discuss this further, huh?
Unless you have need of me.
There is a rumor.
We have a funeral to attend.
Understood.
Around that time.
Tomorrow then.
Very well.
Huh.
I wasn't just seeing things, was I?
No.
No, there's still a delegation here.
Lord Arn, allow me to. Did you want to plant the rose bush after the proceedings?
We'll do it in the near future.
Okay. I just want to see when so I can prepare fertilizer and the things I need to help you with doing so.
I want to get off my broken fucking bone, is what I want.
Well, I do have a bowman.
You look grumpy.
In my inventory.
Joys of standing out in the sun for so long.
I know the feeling, I'm sorry.
Nah,
I need to sit.
I can tell you look just as grumpy.
They handed out all the awards to all the people that they saw to be deserving of them.
I see. Well, I'm sure you can tell me more when we return.
Can't take a detour.
You wish. My lord.
Hey. Aralandi delegations walking around town. Just figured I'd give you a heads up. 3 of them. Just be careful.
Do I even want to ask what that was about?
I'm sure you can guess.
Yeah. I've been given one of the Radon's highest honor, the Radon Bro.
So wonderful. And the girls are so nice. I don't think I've had a bad customer yet for a fantastic reason.
Had a very pleasant conversation with the Marquis.
Hmm.
Told him I'm not one of his Gradian dogs, and if he comes to my house and threatens my son again, I wish he didn't.
How'd that go down?
If he was angry or impressed. He doesn't think that we're completely his enemy, but someone's telling him something he did not tell me. Someone's painting us in a bad light to him. I need to figure out who it is.
2 people spring to mind. I've been trying to look into it, but I'll double my efforts.
Well, who?
While you were preoccupied on the front and I was handling the political things here, on 2 separate occasions I needed to convince a room of stuck-up cunt nobles to actually put their back into the war. A lot of this was deals and if you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, which made me fucking sick. There was one man who owned a large majority of the slaves here. We were trying to get the slaves to form a fighting force, and he was reluctant to. I pretty much ignored him the whole meeting because I knew he wasn't going to cave, and made him look like a bit of an arse. So it could be him. Alternatively, I took a trip to Corsetto with Lady Heidemann.
The white-haired man with the red sash?
I believe so. What was his name again? Fuck. Whatever.
Gaspon.
That's the one. It's him or...
Granted to fief.
He literally... he didn't even do anything. That's probably him then, no? We saw those 2 schmoozing together. The only other person was someone I met with in Corsetto, who veiledly said, "Well, if you don't meet my demands, maybe the Vapex will." And I said, "If you fucking threaten the Redods again, I will have my man throw you in jail." And he caved after that. So, either one of those 2. Even if we know who it is, I don't know how to deal with it. It's not like we can just... you know?
Yeah. I wish I had an answer. So how's Ted?
My lord.
Give some copper to some of the town criers. Let them know that Sir Marcus Brooker's funeral is to start in the next few minutes.
Very well, man. I'll have it handled at once.
Anyone who is interested is to assemble at the tavern.
It'll be done.
Changing my armor. I don't suppose you had time to look over that note I left on your desk.
No, I don't believe so. What was it about?
We were looking into these people in the prisons being sold or disappearing. The guards managed to find someone who was on all of the shifts, and we realized that it was this person doing it. He wasn't saying anything though, so I was asked to go up there and interrogate the man. When I got him talking, he fearfully told me that someone in the keep is ordering him to do it, and if he doesn't do it, they'll kill his family. He doesn't know what they look like or who they are. I don't know how to proceed without stirring up the hornet's nest right now. I told him to keep his mouth shut, and I'd try and get his family safe.
I wish I had answers for you, but I don't.
I'll figure something out.
I'm going to make my way to the funeral ground. I will send you a messenger when everything's ready. Please gather everyone at the tavern who's interested.
I'll do so now.
I'm going to try and spawn the body, though.
It is done, my lord. I've already sent the criers away. And watch has been fast.
Good. The meeting by the tavern, you said?
Yes.
Alright. What a fucking insult.
Oh, now you have me concerned.
They're giving these fiefs and these castles and these land to people that quite literally refuse to help in the war. And not even like, I can't help right now, I'm preoccupied. Literally, point blank said, I'm not going to help. And they're getting fiefs while Anne and I get nothing.
Well, what was given? Out of curiosity.
Taylor Keep, the keep that the robber baron was using as well. Some land to Miss Venora. The highest distinction possible by the Redords to Lady Heidemann. A right of citizenship to Venora as well. And they said, that's all. Go mingle. I said, hey, congratulations.
Announcement. Town criers would go through the town, alerting everyone
you recall
within
one last thing that wasn't
those who were interested.
mentioned.
The funeral
One
for
second.
Sir
During
Marcus
it, there was
Booker
also the
was
nomination.
soon to take place. Everyone is asked to gather at the tavern.
Okay, go ahead.
The nomination for the last keep that was deep in the woods. They were nominated for it, but not given.
I should correct myself. It was nominated that he was to take the keep, but it wasn't given to him. But based on the fact that there are no other candidates, I can assume that... I mean, you know how the fucking
They
politics
keep, I'm
is.
guessing, the one that was deep in the woods from the picket line.
That was the robber baron's main fortress, yes. It's crusty, it's old, but it comes with land. It's a fief they're giving away. Like, fuck me. Anyway, let's head to the tavern.
Let's be on our way, yes.
Move our horses there, I suppose.
Yes, I'll have to go fetch one from the keep. No offense. I think Roe wouldn't appreciate me taking his horse once more. In regards to all that, my lord, politics is a tricky game. Nasty, at that.
It's like dealing with children.
I'm going to go and fetch the horse now, my lord. I will meet you at the tavern.
Yep. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I know.
How about we don't?
All right, hold up. Not,
That's
sir.
a mobile guard, okay.
I know. Let me handle it, okay?
Then do it.
What's up with that?
Everyone's assembling for the funeral, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
They're prepping the area. I'll get a message in a bit, and we'll head out together. Okay?
I'm going to
All
grab
right.
my hose.
Yep.
Save my legs the trouble.
Easy. Stay away from them. Easy. I know. Watch yourself with those ones. They're not nice.
Yeah. Oh, wow, that was
Head up.
perfect.
Anyway.
So where are we having this whole thing? Not sure.
I'm sure they'll guide us to where it's going to be.
Sorry I couldn't give this to you sooner.
Thank you.
Hey, I bought the herbs I needed, so.
You know, this is the second time.
You and your family have had to bury so many people, and I'm so sorry.
Not a good feeling.
Don't deserve any of this.
Looks like nearly the whole town is here.
Thanks, Basil.
I'm sure it was of no fault of yours.
Has he brought you over there yet?
To the bio?
Exactly. It looks like even some becoming is. So something's confused me. I wish there was something else I could.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
I stand at my shop.
It's nice. He would have liked it.
He would have. Your father did all of the work. I only put a couple of flowers in. He did so much.
Yeah, I heard him taking his trips out in the morning.
Yeah. We brought some more. Soma and I, we even brought some lilies.
It's very kind of you, Basil.
No, not stopping. Basically the one leading him at this point. That is good to hear.
Hey, someone made it back.
Gaius.
That's good.
Yeah, he did. It was good. From what I was told by all of those who went on there, he did a very good job in making sure everyone came back.
Planning a race or a set of races.
How was it, Doty? I heard it was hot and humid.
For him and Marcus now.
You know the term swamp ass? We now know why it's like that.
I see.
I'll make a prize.
Paints a picture.
For the first 3 winners.
Yeah, it was awful, but all in all, you know, it went alright.
Everyone made it back okay?
Soma and everyone working together. Yeah. I think Hopper's only injury was getting stung by bees, so,
That's kind of ironic.
Do you have the news?
I know, right? But yeah,
Which scent do you have?
I'm finishing up my new bag too. You'll see some of the pretty scales that the lizards had.
Use what I could. I just hope it's enough.
I wanted to come up
really
here.
nice too.
I think it would help.
Be a hug. And if you need one while there too, I'll be there, okay?
Thank you.
But it seems your father's down there waiting.
Alright, start getting everyone ready.
From there.
Oh, it's gonna be at the logging camp again.
To those who would like a ride, my horse is open.
Did you catch the name?
You know the way out?
Yeah, I've been there a few times.
If you see them, you'll point to them, right?
To the right,
Oh,
near Hopper's house.
We shall.
Right. Now I see what's happening. So, Brooker, it is going to be his burial. You want to attend?
Alright, we'll go with him.
There's going to be a lot of bad energy there. Preferably, I'd rather not go. I'm not one for funerals.
Easy now.
You go where I go?
Confirm, I'll see. Stay close to the ladder.
You were already there.
Understood.
You make me uncomfortable. I'm going to continue my hand. I just heard the calling and I was wondering what it was.
It was right to get out of
I'll come find you in the next 20 minutes, okay?
Even a man who abandoned his nation still gets respect from them. Just to show the
Just go
character
to
that
the
he had.
funeral, right?
Be good.
Just as left.
If you're heading to the funeral, nobody's gonna bother you there. If you do, let me know.
Too many people. Fucking sick. What could go wrong having everyone on the map and on horses? Please. Becky, please. Let me smash. Come on! I fucking hate this. I put the headset over my eyes and then it goes to shit again. Okay. I ride alone. No one better have stolen my horse or I'm going to fucking scream. Maelstrom? For fuck's sake, come on. Just... Fucking hell.
Take your time.
Yeah.
To you, sir.